Hello friends, today is actually what day? Super Bowl day, but I thought I'd just play a little bit before I start watching. So I've got my filbert brush. Use any of your filbert brushes. I've got my MeiLang palette here and my 2 wells of water, my wash water, my rinse water. I use that ceramic Meeden well, I love. And of course, for beginners, you know, I am a huge advocate of that MeiLang palette, just because I'm a lazy painter and it has lots of beautiful colors, great creamy texture, love them. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I'm just playing today, is I'm just going to wet my surface. And then I'm going to go in and lay down my paint. So there we go with that. I'm using a really light wash of the rose red here. So I wanted a very light value, meaning this is probably 80% water, 20% pigment. And then I'm just going to go in here and start laying that down in where I put water already. Get a little bit more there. So I'm kind of building up and adding more color. I'm working really quickly because it's a wet and wet. And then I'm going to grab some of my green that I just happen to have here in my palette. And go in. I'm just really, this is one of those times when I'm just playing, so I don't even really know what I'm creating here. Let's grab some of this purplish pinkish that's in here. I love the purples and pinks that are in the MeiLang palette. They're so pretty. That's a really vibrant purple. Let me grab, I wanted the pink, more of the pink here. Yeah, that's the color I was looking for. And I'm just going to go in and start laying that down. And I'm twisting and turning my filbert brush so that I can get some different shapes here. So I'm getting both the thin, narrow, and then I'm also getting the thicker. Just plain. And then I'm going to go in with maybe a thin brush, more like a liner brush. This is actually, let's see, what is this? This is my 6 long round. And I'm going to go in. I love adding browns to my flowers. I just think it looks so earthy and pretty. Look how pretty that is. And I'm going to also grab some of my olive green. Oh, didn't mean to quite do that. And just go in here and lay down some color. I love brown with the pinks. I think it's so pretty. Pick up a little bit more of that. And maybe add that in. Just trying to possibly pick out some little petals here. I can even do some lifting here if I wanted. But I'm just letting my brush dance around. Now I could go in and do a little lifting. Something like that. I could also go in, I don't think I have it right here. Let's see, I don't. I'm just gonna grab my white paint. Let's see. Excuse the arm there, guys. I just moved around my workspace and put my white paint somewhere, but I don't have it right in front of me. You could go out, maybe just wet some of these areas, like so. So I think that's really pretty. Let's see if we can maybe create a little bud here. I love using the side of my brush. I've been really into that lately. It gives kind of a cool effect. Like that. Maybe a leaf there, a little bit of brown. Some little sepias coming down. Maybe add in one more leaf here using the side of my brush. Add in a little bit of maybe that pink into the petal, the leaf. I love doing that. I love adding in the petals, oh my goodness, you guys. The color of my petals to my leaves. I think that's really pretty. So there you go. That's about all I would really do with this. I think that's really pretty. You could make it even, I could make this even bigger and just keep going and expanding out, making my flower fluffier and bigger. It's always pretty. I feel like I want to add a tiny bit more brown in here. Oops, I got a lot of water on there. If you do have a lot of water, remember, I just cleaned my palette, so I've got some puddles of water in there. And guys, you know what? I rarely clean my palette. My palette. There we go. All right, so there was my quick little painting today for Super Bowl. I don't know how that applies to Super Bowl, but that's what I do on Super Bowl. And there we go. I think I better just leave it at that. All right, guys, I hope you play today and have fun. I'll link my brushes and my paints as always. But use whatever round brush you have. I love the Dugato still. They're a great beginner set, and I do love the that MeiLang palette. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.